a sparrow than a snail. Yes, I would. If I could, I surely would. I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. Yes, I would. If I only could, I surely would. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man gets tied up to the ground. He gives the world its Sally song. It's Sally song. Be a forest and a street. Yes, I would. If I could, I surely would. I'd rather feel the earth beneath my feet. Yes, I would. If I only could, I surely would. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man gets tied up to the ground. He gives the world its saddest song. It's saddest song. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man gets tied up to the ground. He gives the world its saddest song. It's saddest song.
大家好，今天给大家介绍一位年轻的蓝草音乐人。大家知道我前几个月呢是在杭州和上海拍摄 Bluegrass Journey 这个系列视频。那今天这个视频呢，差不多是这个系列的一个阶段性收尾。在这里呢，还是再次感谢 IBMA Foundation 给我提供了这个支持，使我有机会做这个系列视频，才得以认识今天的主角 Jesse。那我们先看一下他。 来，这位就是 Jesse。那我讲一下我是怎么认识他的。其实我在这次去上海认识他之前呢，我们其实有加过微信的，但是呢一直没有一句话都没有讲过，所以我也没有注意。然后呢，这次我在上海去参加一个 Bluegrass Open Mic 这样的一个活动的时候呢，然后当时呢我跟 Reg 在台上玩蓝草。 然后玩了一段呢，下面忽然来了一个年轻人上来，拿着吉他上来了，弹唱了一首蓝草曲目啊。当时我是很震惊的。当时呢，别人可能没有注意到他唱的也不是很响，弹的也不是很响。但是整个过程呢，是那天整晚我觉得最蓝草的一个给我的感觉啊。因为大家知道，在中国呢，虽然有很多人喜欢蓝草，但是玩纯正的蓝草的人是非常少的。 而他呢，因为可能有在美国读书的，他这个蓝草一出来呢，我感觉就味道特别的正。其实我是很兴奋的。下来以后呢，我就问了Reg， 那 Reg 说他谁是谁了。后来我就跟他认识，就聊起来。回去以后呢，他把他在美国的一些视频就发给我看了。我当时觉得挺好的。后来还有他的原创的一些东西， 我当时觉得还是蛮震惊的，就是他真的是，中国有句话叫真人不露相啊，就是他真的是我看不出来，他有很深的一些东西在里面。那我后来是在从上海回大理的机场上重新听了他的这个原创的东西，当场就打电话给他了，我就问他是不是有可能说来大理跟我一起玩蓝草音乐。当然我现在呢是做蓝草是我的全职了，虽然说到目前为止蓝草音乐其实并没有给我带来赚到什么钱，甚至能不能靠它活下去都是个问题。但我觉得我很喜欢这个事情，所以我现在还是一直在坚持做蓝草相关的工作。没想到呢，几天之后呢，他就回复我了，他说愿意来大理。几天前他刚来，那我呢也是现在已经回到了大理。大家可以看啊，这个地方，我之前很多的视频都是在这一带拍的。这个地方呢，在大理叫生态廊道，像这样的一个大草地啊，大概有40几公里。然后呢，它是沿着这个湖边的，然后这边大家看到背后呢，就是大理的苍山。这个地方其实是非常适合生活的啊。好，那我们接下来呢，就要采访一下 Jesse， 先聊一下你的蓝草经历吧。
So I think actually everything started when I went to college. I didn't actually know a lot about bluegrass music. I was really into folk music instead. So when I started college, I was looking for a place for me to play folk music with other people. So then I joined this student club called the Badger Celtic Folk Music Club. And basically what we did there was that we played a lot of Irish fiddle tunes. And one day this girl came with a fiddle. She's a really good fiddle player, and she started to play some like bluegrass fiddle tunes and traditional bluegrass songs, and that's how I actually got into bluegrass music. And for my 20th birthday, I got my first mandolin as a birthday present. I watched a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and then I started to go to a lot of local weekly jams. I think that's how I improved my skills in playing the mandolin. As I got better, I got picked up by a bluegrass band in Madison. Joining the band was like a milestone for me, and that's how I started to step foot in some sort of professional bluegrass journey. And here I am with Eric here making music in Dali, and I really look forward to the rest of the journey here.
那接下来在大理你有什么目标吗？
It's quite funny because I didn't actually have anything in mind before I came here. I came here because Mr. Eric Shu told me to, and then here I am. We're currently in the process of brainstorming ideas for music. I'm not sure what that idea is going to be eventually, but I think we're going to make something really great. So yeah, I really look forward to my time in Dali to make music with Eric.
好的，那我也希望接下来我们能够做更好玩的音乐出来，跟大家分享。拜拜。